Hey guys, this is Kevin again from Gray Line Overland, coming at you from my apartment. And today we are going to be showing you, we had really good response from our cheap Amazon off-road lights videos. So I wanted to go ahead and take this opportunity to go over one of the first. I think it might have actually even been the first upgrade I made to my Jeep. I'm going to go through and kind of show you what it takes to install them. They're already installed, but I'm going to kind of pull it apart and show you. But this was my first install, and it was my headlights, and they were a cheap Amazon headlight as well. I think they were like $115, and it came actually with the fog lights as well. And I was really surprised at how well they do. I mean, they're not just okay lights. I mean, they're really good lights. I haven't got anything to complain about whatsoever. This is the same design as the JW speaker, and I understand that they're probably better if you get them from JW speaker, but I mean, I'm super happy with what I got for the price that I spent, because the JW speaker, while they're a lot higher quality, there's a premium that comes with that as well. I mean, you're looking at I think they're in the neighborhood of $600 or $700, maybe $400 or $500. I'm not sure, but I'll put it in the link, because I'll link the JW speakers and I'll link these as well. But for the price that you pay, I mean, it's really hard to beat. And everyone knows that one of the most horrible things about these Jeeps is, in fact, the headlights. The headlights are just horrible. I mean, they shouldn't even be in there. They're so bad. But that, when I made that change, it was just a really big upgrade for me. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so anyway, just to give y'all a good look at it, if you see, the design is a lot like the JW speaker, and these down here are similarly designed like the JW speaker fog light as well. So like I said, both of them came in the set for, I think it was $115, but I'll link it in the description so that y'all can actually see what they cost. But yeah, that was one of the, if not the first upgrade I made, because as soon as I drove it at night, I knew there's no way these lights are staying in there. So, all right. Okay, so the first thing you should do is remove these little tabs that are holding this in place. And I just use a flathead screwdriver. Sometimes they come out, sometimes they stay in. And then you just pry them up like so. And we're going to do that down the line here to all of these on the top. And then after you do that, the grill just kind of pops off. And I'll show you that when I get there. Okay. All right, so we've got them all out along the top and on the edge right there. And now all I'm going to do is just kind of give it a little pull. And don't be afraid to put a little force behind it, okay? At this point, you're going to have to disconnect that light right there. So we will do that just by giving it a turn and a pull. See? It drops right out. Same thing on the other side. So right here, I'm just going to turn and pull and just let it drop down, and then your grill comes out. See, super easy. It takes just a couple of minutes. All right, so now the lights are actually held in place by these little torques that are right here. There's 4 of them, and then this little booger right here, that is what adjusts your headlight. So one thing to note is you are going to have to adjust them after you put them in, because they are going to be pointed too high. and they blind everybody, and plus you light up everything on the highway except the road. So, and a lot of people, I think that's the problem that they have with these, is they don't realize you got to adjust them. So you know, you see people complaining about them and everything, and it's because they don't properly adjust them. These, and also a lot of the lights that you find online, people complain about there being flicker, like because you're going to the LEDs. This actually has a diode, I think it's a diode built in to keep that LED flicker from happening. And so I haven't gotten any flicker out of the headlights or out of the fog lights, okay? So neither one of them have. So basically all you're gonna do is you're gonna take these screws out, and I will show you that. I'll show you them removed and everything and how easy it is, and then all you do is plug it in. It comes with a wiring harness adapter. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, that is for the fog lights, I do believe. The fog lights come with a wiring harness adapter because it is a different plug-in for those. But I mean, they've thought of everything. They give you 2 different adapters for 2 different styles of plug-in. So they've really thought of everything in this kit. And it comes from, like, it just says the online LED store. So super cheap. It's Chinese, I'm sure. In fact, I believe I saw People's Republic of China on the box. But, you know, I just couldn't see paying $600 for a set of headlights. So this is what I could afford. Not all of us are loaded down with money or have sponsors, so we have to do what we can afford. And this is what I can afford. So I'm super pleased with them again. All right, guys, so this is it. It's these only go on one way, and it just pops this off after you take out the 4 T15 Torx screws, and then this bad boy just comes right out like that. And you see, actually it does, it has a wiring harness extender too, and that I think has to do with the something with the conversion to LED as well. So that's all there is to it, guys. I'm not going to disconnect my bottom ones because of the pain that it is to get in this bumper. It's not that it's a pain to get in at all. It's just a pain to get in this bumper because my bumper is a barricade front bumper, and where they put the lights, it's right in the way of everything. So I had to have brackets put in and everything like that. It was a real pain. But look right here. You see that notch right there? That notch on the lights? Well, that notch is going to line, or that rectangle right there lines up in that spot, okay? And you just put that in there like that, and then you are going to put the beauty ring around it and screw it in. So you do have to have your factory housing in order for this to work, okay? So just know that. Just a thing to note, I just thought of a little pro tip. Whenever you're installing something, never screw the bolts down completely tight until all of them are in and you know everything's in place good, because that gives you room to wiggle and everything if you kind of have to move around for the to get the ring to line up. So don't ever screw anything in tight, just put it in loosely, okay? Okay, guys, so this is the fog light, and basically you just put it in place of your old one. If you're running a stock bumper, you have to take the bottom off, and I believe you actually have to pull like the sway bar loose and drop it down in order to get to it, or maybe you may have to actually, I cannot remember now, you may actually have to pull the bumper off to get to it. I can't remember 100%. Sorry about that, guys. I don't have a stock bumper, and I didn't put them in my stock bumper because I knew I was going to be getting a new bumper soon. But yeah, it's plug and play. No having to worry about soldering wires or using connectors or anything. It's got complete plug and play. So yeah, just mount them in there, and you're ready to go. All right, that pretty much wraps up the install of the headlights. Like I said, they're pretty awesome. I'm gonna wait till it gets dark, and I'm gonna give y'all a little ride around, or maybe something like that. I don't know, maybe just to kind of show you what the headlights look like, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, guys, see you soon. Okay, guys, so here it is. No lights, lights, and then fog lights, and then bright lights. So as you can see, we have a lot of good lighting. So I'm sorry, Mr. Altima, I know I'm blinding you, I'm sorry about that. But as you can see, we have a lot of good lighting in here. Normally Jeeps have really crappy lighting, and that is a vast improvement over it. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all a look and see what it looked like firsthand from the driver's seat. You know, it does light up really well, even without the fog lights. The fog lights really help to light up the area close up, and then the driving lights light up far off. And I don't have any problem with the distance. I know a lot of LEDs have a problem with distance. This has no problem whatsoever. So I really like them. I really do. And I could still adjust them down some more to because I just put another 1.5 inches of lift, so I need to actually probably adjust them down a little bit. But you know, I'm pretty happy with the way it is right now. And so anyway, the headlights are a definite plus for me. Okay, definite recommendation from me. So anyway, this is Kevin again with Gray Line Overland, and I hope to see you on the trail soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.